Hold on, wait till the train goes by. That train is so loud. I live by the metro. Anywho, hey y'all. How you guys doing? Are you guys okay? I know, like, it's like day 21. I don't know. Quarantine jail is not the business. My nails are trash. You can see my 5 o'clock shadow. It's all good though. I'm not gonna show y'all my eyebrows. That's the only reason why I have my glasses on right now. It's a wrap. Thankfully, I know how to do my own hair, because otherwise I'd look like a wildebeest. It's ridiculous. Anywho, speaking of hair, I come to you bearing gifts of knowledge. So some of you know that I cut my hair off like really short, like the shortest I ever had it, back in college, my senior year of college, and I didn't really notice how much it grew since, like, I want to say a year ago. I started getting my hair done, professionally done. After it got to like right here, it just became too much. I mean, it was only shoulder length, but my hair is like real thick. So once I got a job, I started going to the hair salon. So I stopped paying attention like to how much it grew, because I used to stalk my hair length. Like, I used to be like, ooh, it grew a centimeter, like like every day in the mirror like this. But I didn't notice how much it grew until COVID, and I had to do my hair myself. And when I was blow drying it, I was like, oh, hey, inches. I sent, my friends a picture, and they were like, oh, you should probably do a video on how you grew your hair, which, I mean, y'all ain't got nothing else better to do, so just soak up all this knowledge. A little bit of backstory. So my hair has always been like thick, like most black girls, but it's like gone up and down in length. So I want to say middle school, my hair was like right here. Where I got all this hair from, I don't know which side of the family. My dad's gonna claim it's his. I don't know. It's not like I'm mixed. Well, I mean, I'm Jamaican, but that's about it. But I used to get my hair professionally done like as a teenager, until I was about maybe like 16. My mom kind of left it up to me to do my own hair, and because my hair was long, I thought I could just do what I wanted and it wasn't gonna fall out. I didn't have no guidance, y'all, and so I was like straightening my hair all the time just because that was the style. Like, as a kid, I would wear like twist outs. Like, my mom would twist my hair and then let me wear like a curly afro. But as I got older, I wanted to do something else, and I would straighten my hair all the time. And I got heat damage. Like, when I straighten my hair now, I just straighten it once and then let it last for a week, and maybe I'll straighten it again. But like, when I was straightening my hair, I was straightening it every day. Like, I would go, like, I'd be like, oh, it's a little frizzy right here, and I would straighten it like every day. So eventually I got heat damage, and then I cut it like up to right here. And then I got a keratin treatment, which it didn't do any damage, but by the time senior year came around, my hair was like, it flourished. And I think that's because the keratin treatment like loosened my curls. So I wasn't like straightening it all the time, and then my new growth was out of this world. So senior year, my hair was this long. Can y'all see it? Yeah. So my hair was that long. So that was senior year of high school, going into college. So I got cocky again. Started straightening again, and then got heat damage again. One day, I tried to wear my hair in an afro. Of course, you know what happened. Half of my hair is beautiful curls, and then there were straight pieces. So I had to cut all the straight pieces out. And then when I cut all the straight pieces out, my hair was boring. Like, I was like, okay, well, it don't look right. I mean, I already done messed it up. I might as well just do what I want. So I dyed the back of my hair blonde. I don't have any pictures of that because it was in the back, not the front. And I low-key did the back because I knew that was doing a bad thing. And in case it fell out, at least it fell out in the back. That was my logic. Anywho, After that, I didn't do anything with my hair. I stopped. My friend Kendall started braiding it, and I would get Marley twists sometimes. So that whole sophomore year was pretty much protective style city. Well, second semester was protective style city. Going into junior year, my hair was healthy again, and I got cocky again. So I dyed it, and guess what happened? It was dry. Nothing fell out, but it was eating up moisture. Okay, I had to do like hot oil treatments like every day. So finally, summer of senior year, I was just like, I need to just start over, like really start over. I was gonna shave my head because my head's too big for that, so I cut it into a bob, like the bob that you see in the thumbnail. And that's what I did. I used to try and do like wash and goes with my bob, but I didn't like how small my bush was because my hair shrinks. So I just started doing protective styles again. So that's basically what I did for like, I want to say like 6 or 7 months. It was braids pretty much. I did Marley twist here and there, but it was braids, whether it was braided up in a bun. I did crochet braids. I did a whole bunch of stuff. There's some, if you want like protective style ideas, it is on my Instagram. I have a whole highlights dedicated to hair. So if you want any ideas, go to my Instagram, it's on there. But I did that for a really long time until I want to say close to like graduation. I finally like took my hair down and it grew to like my neck a little bit. And then after that, I would straighten it sometimes, but most of the time I just kept doing braids and crochet. So with that being said, that's tip number 1. If you are planning to do a big chop, or if you've already done a big chop and you need your hair to grow, protective styles. Whether you're doing twist outs, whether you're like braiding your own hair, adding hair, protective styles is really the way to go, in my opinion, because like, I mean, you're protecting it from the cold. You know, your hair gets dry during cold weather. You're protecting it from just like, ugh. You know, your hair needs sun. But I don't know about y'all, but sometimes my hair gets too much sun. It gets a little brittle. It's just, And it's a way for you to not touch your hair. Like I am not disciplined where I just cannot not straighten my hair. So when my hair was in braids, I didn't touch it. So it's just like, just protect it. Give your hair a break. And then when you, in between protective styles, make sure you wash it during and in between. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna show y'all some stuff that I used. There's some stuff I ran out of, so I don't really have it, but I'll put links to the stuff that I don't have. There go that train again, y'all. So for shampoo, now this is not the only shampoo I've ever used. I've used Cantu shampoo before. My hair was shorter. However, Cantu is like really thick. So I don't know if it's gonna be thick on your hair. That's it's good, really good for moisture. It just it like weighs my hair down, and I don't like it. So for shampoo, the one I recommend and the one I use on a regular basis is Jamaican castor oil shampoo, and it's from Shea Moisture. Son. It's from Shea Moisture. I live by it. Like, you know how they say like shampoo strips the oils? It does, but this one, it's like it you can't even tell. Like, and I think it's because of all the stuff that's in it. So it doesn't only have black castor oil. It has shea butter, peppermint, apple cider vinegar. Like, it's the truth. I bet my life on it. It will help you. I promise. And so for conditioner, I usually use the conditioner that comes with this. However, these bottles are like expensive, so I usually pick one, and to me the shampoo is a little bit more important than the conditioner, because like conditioner is conditioner. No, I take that back. Conditioner is not conditioner, but you can make your own conditioner, and I'm gonna tell y'all how to do that. But so the shampoo is like, I'll drop some bands on some shampoo, but the conditioner, it's gonna have to be cheap. So the conditioner I use now is Motions. The reason I use this one is because it's light. Like I said, I don't like when stuff weighs my hair down. So this one has shea butter, argan oil, and coconut oil in it, and it makes your hair really, really soft. You have to let it sit for like, I say 5 or 10 minutes. Usually when I wash my hair, I wash it and then condition it, and while it's conditioning, I take a shower, and then I wash my hair out. So, but if you're not in the shower, I would just say put a shower cap on, walk around for a little while, I don't know, read a book, scroll through Instagram, and then wash it out. I used to use leave-in conditioner when my hair was shorter. I no longer use leave-in conditioner because, again, it's just too heavy. Unless I'm doing a twist out. If I do a twist out, then I will use leave-in conditioner because it helps, like, you know, keep the moisture while your hair is drying. And then it also makes your hair, leaves your hair soft when you, like, untwist it. I don't have any more leave-in conditioner, but I'll put a link to it. I usually use Cantu leave-in conditioner. That one just holds my twist better and like makes my hair more defined. I used to also use their Cantu repair cream, like it's like a repair like mask. I don't have any more of that just because I don't really need it anymore. I used it while my hair was transitioning. And I'll put a link to that too. So during your protective styles, there's 2 important things. Well, there's multiple important things, but the most important things are keeping your hair moisturized. So a lot of people use braid spray. I don't like it because it's sticky to me, at least the ones I've used. So I use this, and it's coconut oil. It's the Palmer's brand. So you just spray it on your roots. It's good for like damaged hair, treated hair. But I don't even spray it on my regular hair. I only use it when I'm for braids, and it keeps your hair like real moisturized. It also delays like the buildup and the dandruff, because you know braids, like when you take it out, it'd be that little clump right there. Yeah, it delays that. For keeping your hair clean while they're in braids, so a lot of people wash their hair while it's in braids or like faux locks or whatever. I personally cannot do that. My roots will look like Who Shot John and Why, and I would just want to take it out. So I don't wash my hair while it's in braids. What I do is spray I used to use dry shampoo, and this is the Tresemme one. Now this one is okay. It gets rid of the buildup. It also conditions it and oils it a little bit. However, it does not cure itching. So if you're like me and your scalp be flaking and it's not really dandruff, it's like dry skin, Cantu apple cider vinegar co-wash. So it's like not the kind of co-wash you're thinking where it lathers up and you rinse it out. It's not like that. It's spray on. So because of the apple cider vinegar, it helps with your scalp from itching. Like I'm talking about cure. And it usually, like, if you spray this, I feel like your hair could go for another few weeks. So if you don't want to wash it, this is what you need. For in between protective styles, I usually use, like, if you want to do a twist out, like I said, use leave-in conditioner. Or if you aren't doing a twist out and you just want to do like a hair treatment, you can do a hair mask. There's a lot of people sell hair masks, like I know Cream of Nature has a really good one. Cantu has one. I've never used it. Shea Moisture has one. I don't buy hair mask. I make my own. The next time I do one, I'll do a video on it. However, again, on my highlights on my Instagram, there is one. But in the meantime, I'll just tell y'all what I use. I use egg, jojoba oil, the Cantu one. Extra virgin olive oil. That I'm gonna tell y'all why for that one. Flaxseed oil if I have it, and raw coconut oil. Sometimes I'll throw in some leave-in conditioner if I do not have mayonnaise. So with that being said, if you use mayonnaise, and I'm talking about like real mayonnaise, because they have hair mayonnaise, but buy real mayonnaise. The mayonnaise has to have olive oil in it. And if you don't have olive oil, if you buy mayonnaise that doesn't have olive oil in it, just use extra virgin olive oil. That is for moisture, and mayonnaise leaves your hair so soft. Like, I'm talking about like cashmere soft. Like, it's soft. It's soft. Usually I leave it in there for 30 minutes. It will longer, at least 30 minutes. If you can't do it overnight, because I recommend overnight, but if you can't do it overnight, you have to have it in there for 30 minutes. I usually do that before I shampoo, because I usually wash it out with shampoo. There's been a couple of times where I just did it and then I washed it out with water and then just like did a twist out or wash and go. That's fine too. Just make sure you oil your hair after. And then when you get to the point where you feel like you can go back to straightening your hair, I recommend, so obviously before you straighten your hair, you should blow dry it. Unless you're doing like a roller wrap or something, then there's no heat in general. But when you blow dry it, I recommend using this one. This is the Cantu Thermal Shield. So it's like a heat protectant spray. And that's why I had heat damage, because I never used heat protectant sprays. I didn't even know they existed. So there's a gem. Heat protectant spray. Do not straighten your hair without heat protectant spray. Please. This one is like super sticky, so like I don't use it when I straighten it. I just use it for the blow drying part. And then when I straighten my hair, I use this. It's Oars olive oil heat protectant. This one makes your hair like, you know, so it can move. If you use this one, it's not gonna move. It's super stiff. Oh, if this one is too expensive for you, I forgot I had Hoblin's. Hoblin's shampoo is good too. Their conditioner is good too. Oh, so when your hair gets to be, I know what happened to me is like once my hair got to a certain length, my ends stuck out of the braids. When I used to get braids or Marley twists. So I know that's some of the time that's the reason why like hairdressers like blow dry your hair before they braid it. If you do, again, just make sure they're using heat protectant, or if you're doing it yourself, make sure you're using heat protectant. As far as gel, pause, I forgot about the gel. Be right back. So I'm back. Gel, whether you're gelling down for a ponytail, gelling your edges for braids, a high bun, high top nut bun, whatever y'all call that stuff. Eco Styling Gel, it's my favorite. So I've used basically every Eco Styling Gel, like every single one. The olive oil one, coconut oil one, the flaxseed oil one. Nothing works better than this one. This one has black castor oil and flaxseed oil in it. It's amazing. And it also doesn't flake up as much as the other ones. So this one, I recommend getting the big tub, especially if you're doing braids and stuff, because you're gonna use the whole bottle. I promise you. If you have as much hair as I do, you're gonna use the whole bottle. So use that one. What else, guys? Oh, when you do use like other hair for like braiding, even if it's a ponytail or crochet, anything, condition the hair, especially when you're doing Marley twists, because a lot of the kinkier, like khaki hair for like Marley twist or like the to crochet the afro and all that stuff, that hair is really really dry. So what you want to do is get a spray bottle, put a little bit of water, a little bit of leave-in conditioner, and some oil, and just spray it on the hair, and just like kind of like finger it through a little bit. You don't have to do it so much with braiding hair. Braiding hair is usually smooth, but with the Marley hair, if you don't condition the hair, it will pull your hair out because it's so dry. It's really brittle. So you want to make sure you condition the hair, and make sure you oil your hair. Like, oil your hair before and during with all the stuff that I showed you. And oh, also clipping your ends. A lot of people, you know, they'll tell you like, oh, you gotta clip your hair like every 2 weeks or once a month. That's one of those things that there's really no standard. There's been times where I've clipped my ends like twice in a month. Since I've been getting my hair done, there's been times where she's gone without clipping my hair. Why I keep saying that? Clipping my ends in 6 weeks. It all depends on you. Like, there's no like one way to go about it. It depends on your hair. She only clips my ends when it's like deliberate, like you can clearly see their split ends, or when I start shedding. So I know it's time to clip my ends. Like, if you go like this and there's hair coming out, it's time to get a trim. But I mean, that's one of those things with trial and error, which is with everything, to be honest. All these products I just showed y'all might not work on you. Like, when it comes to hair, it's trial and error, unfortunately. But you kind of have to just go with it, and figure stuff out. If you are getting your hair professionally done, make sure it's somebody who's passionate about natural hair. A lot of salons, a lot of hairdressers, they kind of just like do what you want them to do, and they're not really like, you know, they're not real with you, or they just kind of just like, oh, you want your hair straightened, and they like, you know, let me get a hot comb. You tell them you want it bone straight, they're not going to do it the right way. They're going to do it the way, like, you know what I'm saying, that gets the most results. And that way might not be great. My hairdresser never gets my hair like super duper bone straight, because she's gonna have to use too much heat for that. So sometimes it's a little bit of volume in my hair, because she don't wanna have to pull out the hot comb. And I love that she does that, because I mean, when I've asked her, she's like, girl, I'm not putting no hot comb in this. So get somebody that's like, you know, that's passionate about your hair, and not just gonna do it just because you say do it. Like, get a hairdresser that's honest. Also, I recommend a hairdresser that's also natural. Not saying that people who aren't natural are not going to do a good job, but me, I have trust issues, especially with my hair. So I actually used her because she was natural also. So I recommend someone who specializes in natural hair, or specializes in coarse hair. I don't want to say black hair, because, you know, not only black people have thick hair. So but I would say get someone who specializes in ethnic hair, because that is the politically correct term. Other than that, you know, do your thing. If you want to cut it, cut it. If you're gonna dye it, make sure it's safe dye, no sulfates, no parabens. I think I said that right. Make sure it's just natural stuff. If you're going to use coconut oil, make sure it's raw coconut oil. Sometimes honey works. You know, put some honey in your hair. Just, it's stuff out there, y'all. Y'all can do it. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. The one thing that you must remember, if you get nothing else from this video, moisturize your hair. And not with grease. Not with your grandmama's grease. With oil. Okay? Comprende? Are we here? Perfect. I hope you guys don't turn into zombies. And I hope you guys are enjoying this time home. Make the best of it. Do something productive. And as always, like, subscribe, follow me on social media. Make sure you check out my highlights page about my hair, so you can get some more insight. And be free. Stay inside, or else we won't be able to go outside ever. Peace out. Bye.